Yo, so welcome back to Rating Podcast. This is episode 12. This is great because we got 10 recently. Now it's 12, and 12 is a pretty good number. So I'm here with the usual co-host. Well, not usually. It's pretty 50-50 now because Beans, you've been here like what, 50% of the time, right?
Yeah, because of
Yeah.
my scheduling
Yeah.
mishaps.
So like it's 50-50, but we do have actually two guests this time. So the first guest is one you might have seen already. I've been streaming with him a few times before, which is Kiz. How you doing, Kiz?
Howdy.
And then the next one is PopRoxy, which is a Twitch streamer and YouTuber. How you doing?
Hello, doing well. Thank you for inviting me.
Taunted. Oh wait. So we just want. So I'm glad to have new guests on because I want to have more guests. So it's just fun to have more guests and just talk about whatever. But yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
So very recently, there's this new game called Fire Emblem Engage. Uh. Oh wait. Let me share my screen real quick because I don't think I have it up yet. Let me see. And we have this. Okay. Let me share my screen real quick. Share this one. There we go. So there's this new game called Fire Emblem Engaged, which comes out within like Friday, which is like 4 days away, and I'm really excited for this game
Ooh.
because I actually really like Fire Emblem. It kind of gets a bad rep from like Smash Bros, both Smash Bros and what Reddit where Fire Emblem Awakening was a game that from the 3DS, and it kind of got memed on for being like a uh dating game kind of in a way. Like it's a built-in dating game kind of thing. But the thing is, with Fire Emblem, it's kind of fun. It's like a chess and a D&D kind of game mixed together, which I like both of those games. So like it's fun.
Yeah. I love
Okay.
D&D.
I've never
That
thought
would
about
be really fun.
oh it like that, but yeah, I could see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause each unit has their own different moves. Like there's flying classes which can fly over pretty much everything and have lots of movement. There's
Ooh.
armored classes which with those you get like um with armor classes you are pretty much bulky but you can't really move too well. They are kind of good depending on which stage, but yeah. And there's also like
And
a whole bunch of different maps too with water and all that stuff. But yeah.
one of the biggest things about Fire Emblem that they're forgetting to mention was when it first came out, it was one of the first games where with the permadeath on characters.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much
Granted, you can turn that off now, but
yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's what started the whole Nuzlocking thing for Pokemon actually.
Ooh.
oh, I
How
did not know
so?
about that.
Because every character is permadeath in that game pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much like he said, it was pretty much the first game that really had that. Like I can't really think of any other ones that started the trend. So yeah,
I
it kind of
remember
what was
a
that?
lot of people being scared of playing the game just because like I don't want my character to die.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you always have to think of where to move and what you want to do because you don't want to. A lot of time, there's a big debate on in the game, like whether it's okay to restart the game and everything, blah blah blah, because that kind of defeats the point of it. But like in my opinion, it's like who cares? It's a one player game, you know. Like it's a bit different in which like a game where it's like two people like playing against each other, because like that's one that I don't think you should cheat in double player games, but like with two-player games, who cares?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, another game.
I'm doing a Nuzlocke this week, I
Hmm.
believe it starts, and I am definitely worried. Like, I'm excited, but I also I
Yeah,
don't wanna let the team down. I'm doing a Soul Link.
yeah, you told me about that. I think Soul Links
Yeah.
are really fun though. I want to try it
They
one more
are, they
time
are fun, yeah.
because you have to, because especially let's say you do use a randomizer, You could have like
Yeah.
one person could have like a Groudon, but you could also get like a Magikarp, and you get like, okay, well you have to think about it equally. Like you're not going to be
Right.
using a Magikarp. You're just going to kill off your other person, so you have to figure out the most balanced team. So yeah, I love Nuzlocke. I would say the
Mhm.
easiest Pokemon game to Nuzlocke is probably Fire Red and Leaf Green. Sapphire support? Okay,
Oh,
wait, that's
yeah.
works.
We're
Because
doing, Diamond and Pearl,
mhm,
which I think is better than what we tried before, which Scooby and I, that's who I'm playing with, we
mhm.
tried Black and White, and that was, like, one of the hardest ones to start
That
That
was a
was
on.
fun
hard.
game.
Yeah, it's a
That's a
fun
really good
game,
game
but
though.
yeah.
I I think it's probably my favorite out of all the Pokemon games, to be honest. Like,
Mhm.
it's just so much fun. I also love that they actually have a. What am I doing? Why am I using poison on a steel type move? Yeah,
It's hard to multitask.
yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
have to, like, pull up a little sheet of, like, white or something to block the Pokemon a little bit because I keep getting sidetracked
yeah.
watching
Something
you
I
play,
love.
yeah.
Something I love about Black and White though is that you have a challenge mode after you beat the game. So like they use harder teams and everything. And that's awesome actually. I love that. Shoot. How do I do that
It
to
was
game?
so I wanted to mention about the new Fire Emblem Engage game.
Hmm. Yeah?
So I've seen some trailers for it, and it looks like they're bringing back some characters from some of the older games as well. Like,
Oh yeah, they're using all of the old lords, I believe. Like shit, I'm gonna lose this fight. But yeah. Um they're using lords, right? And let's say you have like the ones like Ike and Marth and Corrin, people like from Smash Bros. Because that's the most known ones because of Smash. Uh, with those, it's kind of like a weird power up thing, I believe. I don't know for sure, but like, I think it's some kind of weird power up where like they give you certain buffs, and that's pretty much how it works, I believe. I don't know fully because the game's not out yet, but I believe they're pretty much like buffs. Like I would guess like someone like let's say Ike, he gives you like plus a certain amount of attack and HP maybe, something like that I believe. I don't know fully. I think it's only the main character can use those two, I believe. I'm not sure fully.
I mean, I think it has something to do with the rings in the game, right?
Yeah, the rings. Like they basically pretty much do I think they're just like special equipment to be honest. Like that's what I can think of. Choose
Yeah,
faster
that makes sense.
should switch up breviary to
But it's cool seeing them reference old characters.
no, that's really cool. I'm excited for the game.
Mhm.
I
If
said I told.
I
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah,
Discord is always hard because you can't see people face to face.
yeah.
I was gonna say if I were to start Fire Emblem, because it sounds right up my alley. I love chess. I love D and
Mhm.
D. This sounds really cool. What game or what version should I start with?
I think you could easily go into like free Fire Emblem Free
I
Houses.
would,
That's one's on Switch. It's the most
Ooh,
recent
if
okay.
I
one.
had one to recommend,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would probably say Awakening.
I'm writing these down.
Yeah, I would probably just say I haven't actually played Awakening because I got into like I got big into Fire Emblem after I got rid of my 3DS, but I think Free Houses is a really good idea because it shows you a lot of the basics in the first half, and it gets pretty good. And then I also think it has a really good skill
It
gap, like
okay.
with
Fire Emblem Three Houses gives actual solid advice for Fire Emblem as well.
yeah, like it gives you good
Mhm.
solid idea of what you want to do with the game, like how to play it, right? And it's a really good idea to try it out because I actually really like Fire Emblem. It's one of the first Fire Emblem games I actually beat too. So I highly recommend that one because I just think it's really good. Shoot, I'm gonna lose this. Yeah, I lost. Okay. Yeah, I just think it's just a good one. I also heard rumors that from the Switch that um what's it called? Tears of the Kingdom, the Zelda one is going to be the last game on big game on Switch. 'Cause
Oh,
Oh,
which kind of makes sense. I mean, when
I
did
mean, Switch has been around for a while.
yeah, I mean, when did the last one came out? Like 2017?
gosh. I honestly, I'm like, Animal Crossing is the last one I remember
I don't know.
It was
for the
This
it came out
Switch.
of
But,
March of
yeah.
2017, which is pretty big actually. Like that been around for like five, 6 years. That's awesome, actually. Like, uh, that's just been around for a while. So I wouldn't surprise me if they're going to make a new game, new console eventually. Oh shit, I'm dead.
I hope they don't. I just, I don't want to keep getting new things. I have to save up so much.
That's fair. Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, hopefully if they do make one, like it improves on the old system.
yeah. I hopefully something new happens, like where it's actually good, like at least for Pokemon games. Cause like I'm gonna be honest, the Pokemon games haven't really been amazing as of lately. Like you have Legend Arceus, which was really, really good, but outside
Yeah,
of that, eh, I didn't really care for the other ones. Oh no, I'm gonna leave. Shoot, what do I do
same here.
here?
Um I didn't feel for Scarlet and Violet. I didn't get it because I was just like, if the game is that glitchy, I know people enjoyed it, but for me, I was like, if you can't put out a top
It's
tier product, I don't want to like shell out for it. And I really loved Arceus. I don't think I had
yeah.
played a Pokemon game in a long time until Arceus came out.
Yeah, you don't
Here's
want
the
to
thing.
pay the
It
price for a AAA game when you're not getting the AAA quality.
yeah, it was pretty you know? Like here's the thing. Scarlet and Violet is enjoyable because it's Pokemon. Like Pokemon is just a good gameplay wise. I don't think it's hard to have a good time at all, no matter which game it is. Unless it's Let's Go Eevee. I don't like that one. That one was super boring to me. But
We don't speak of
The
that one.
game.
yeah, that one's
Yeah.
really boring to me. I stopped when I got Neo King, and after that it was boring because Neo King just destroys everything.
Mhm.
But anyways, like I was saying, uh, it's very enjoyable if you can play the game. However, it's very, very easy to just beat the game, and it's very exploitable and everything. Like, uh, the champion is one of the worst champions as of lately because what was her team was pretty bad. Like, her ace Pokemon made no sense at all. So it's the what Glimmoria, whatever its name. It's a rock poison type, right? And its ability is Toxic Debris, which sets up toxic spikes. But it's the last
It's
Pokemon,
the last Pokemon, though.
which doesn't make any sense. Why would you want Toxic Spike during the last one? As well, she just had some relatively weak Pokemon like Agalog and Gogoat. Just they're kind of weak.
Man, I love ice types and all, but they're just it's such a bad type.
You can have there's some good ice types. Is the thing is Agalog is just so easy to just defeat and exploit. 'Cause, like it doesn't even have sturdy its own temple. So like Agalog is really physically bulky and can eat up hits from physically, but special defense wise, it's absolutely garbage and it just dies. So yeah, that's kind of just upsetting.
So anyway, you use Fire Blast.
Yeah, you use Fire Blast, and then you just sweep the team. Like she has some good Pokemon like Espatra and King Gambit. Like those are good ones. She can even use her ace if she puts it at the start. That would be good. But the rest of her team is kind of if I'm being honest.
Mhm, mhm.
It's just not worth really fighting her really. Like you could like Go-Goat, as much as I like Go-Goat, it's not that great of a Pokemon. And an Agalog just sucks completely. So that's the
I like
sad.
Go-Go only because he looks like one of my old dogs I had. I had this like dog that had like he just looked kind of like a sheep. And he had like the little beard. So that's the only reason I like him. I'm just really biased.
Yeah, I like it's just not that good. It's sad because like you had like you had Cynthia, you had N, you had multiple pretty strong teams, which just makes it sad because I want Pokemon games to be good, you know? But it's whatever. You can't complain too much because it's Pokemon. Pokemon's already supposed to be easy. Yeah. But another game that I'm just super excited for is what was I saying? Kingdom of Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know why I was struggling with that, but that one's really looks really good. Like, let's be honest, Breath of the Wild was already really good. I'm I'm excited because there we go. Like Tears of the Kingdom, I think they're trying to use more items again. Like that's interesting because I like items in Zelda. Like that's one of the best parts of Zelda, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, what are games do you guys are looking forward to?
So
Oh, I gotta think about this. Yeah, you go.
I have a few that I actually am looking forward to. So does anyone else here know the Bravely Default series?
I don't believe so.
No.
It was so it's made by Square Enix, so it's kind of similar to Final Fantasy, but it's more so like the older ones.
Right. So it's kind of like a traditional RPG.
Yeah. Granted, it's not like the graphics are a bit better, but
Hmm.
it's around like the 2000s era style
Right.
wise. But the sequel to it, Bravely Default 2, is apparently coming. Not gonna lie, I thought it was already out,
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that
but
can
I just
happen
saw that it was
sometimes.
coming out soon. I'm hyped for that. I want to play it.
Yeah, I love games. I just love playing RPGs. That's probably my favorite genre of games. Just RP. Oh shoot, this
Mhm.
guy
Actually, it
dies.
might be the sequel to that one. Then, either way, Bravely Default, good game. I'd
Hmm.
recommend to people.
Well, yeah. Another game I would recommend is Hades, because Hades 2 is coming out.
Ooh, it's so good.
Ha-
Yeah.
I did
Hades
I
2
hear
love
about
is
that.
Hades.
Hades 2 look I'm excited because one of the best parts about Hades to me is the game. Like, I love the
Right.
different weapon systems. Like, you have multiple different game or weapons to try out, but even then, you have multiple weapons that have upgrades to their weapon and you just give different purposes, which is awesome. Chef's Kiss, easily one of my favorite games. I'm excited for that game so much. Like, I'm really excited to see it because I don't doubt it would be good. I'm doubting that it's going to be amazing. Or, but I think it's going to be amazing. I don't doubt it's going to be bad. Whatever. You know what I mean? Let's see. Wild charge. Shoot. This guy has a Calyrax. Trick room. Let's see. Let's do.
So,
Huh?
there's another really good game coming out soon, apparently. So,
Oh,
not sure if y'all have heard about this one yet, but there's a new Harry Potter game coming out called Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, I heard
that
that.
sounds so familiar.
I
Yeah.
heard that
I saw
actually.
the gameplay trailer of that, and it looks amazing.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Apparently, it's like you are a student at Hogwarts, and basically you are joining the school a bit late. So
You're
it's like
punished.
it's a single player game, but you're going through the school learning stuff, and you basically get to do like you can do magic battles. You can explore like open world, from what I can tell,
Uh-huh.
and basically like you choose how you're going to progress in the game. And
Mhm.
they have like
Oh,
all the spells from Harry Potter available to
Oh,
use.
that's
I
nice.
love those games. Like,
Oh, you go first.
all right. Like whatever you do, it depending on what happens in the game, right? That,
Yeah,
that
I think so because
I think
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
it said you could choose. It says something about the crap. I can't remember what exactly it was, but I think it is going to
Ooh,
be like that,
I love those
where
games.
your options can give you a different outcome, or maybe you join like different factions. I don't know yet.
Hmm. You go what you were saying, Roxy. Sorry about that.
I was just saying I found a game that I'm excited for that I forgot about. Okay. So I
Uh,
don't know if it's out yet. I'm pretty sure it drops February. It's called Blanc.
Block?
Blanc.
Blanc, like
Wait,
BLANC, and it's like a little dog and a deer.
BL
ANC.
ANC.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Isn't
And
that
it's a game coming out, I think, for the Switch. Yeah, that one. And it just looks like such a sweet, touching puzzle game. And I'm
Oh,
like, oh, I
I
want
love
to
the
try
art
it.
style of that.
Yeah, me too. Like the
It looks
art
isn't
was
great.
just so gripping to me.
I love that actually. Looks great.
Yeah. So that one, I'm excited for that one. And that's this February.
Hmm. That looks really, really
okay?
good. I love the art style.
So I had to check to make sure, but yeah, Blanc means white.
Yeah, I speak French
Oh,
actually. And that's also why I was
okay.
like, oh, this game. Yeah.
Wait, February
I was like, I've
14th.
heard Blanc. Where have I heard this before?
To me, it just sounds like a word that you would use for a meme, like bonk or whatever, you know?
Blanc.
Like blanc.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, Beans, are you okay?
Yes, I am.
How tired are you?
Very much so.
So, so like, apparently Beans was up until like 5 a.m. and she to just come over here. So like, do you need sleep?
No,
Alrighty then. Well,
no, I'm just intrigued right now.
Literally, it was just starts falling asleep in the middle of the podcast.
it
I
doesn't sound.
refuse to do that.
Gonna stick it out till the end.
Oh,
You
I
survive.
will.
You gotta survive.
I'm going to. I have my energy drinks right in front of me.
Well, as long as you can live, you're good. As long as you live, don't die.
I won't die. I won't die.
Are you sure about
I have honestly, for me, I've been going to bed like so early. I really shouldn't, but I keep going to bed at like 9:30. I'm just so tired.
that?
And then I wake up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, I kind of been recently going to sleep earlier too, because I've been waking up earlier too. So like, might as well just sleep early because I'm getting tired recently. Because I want to sleep. Sleeping's good. I love sleep.
Yeah.
I
I
could
get
not.
sleep early on
Shoot.
days before I go to college, but
Hmm.
other than that, I have an issue of staying up too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if I do stay up late, I still used to waking up early because of work. And so, like, if I go to sleep late, I'm not going to get many hours of sleep because I
So
just
I,
cannot sleep in that long.
so I just lose to this battle. Great. Don't have anything for Maidon. Wait, just um, how fast is it? Okay, I can actually outspeed it maybe. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited for multiple different games to come out I'm actually excited to see what kind of new new console that they're going to have too, because it'd be interesting. I would like to see what they do with the next series in Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Is one of my favorite games of all time. I love Smash Bros. Too bad a lot of the people in there are bad people though. Ooh. Like there's been so many
Mhm.
people in that community that been found out to be horrible people, so like that's fun. Like this is something that gets me to like not to want to talk about it ever because like um I always like Smash Bros is one of my favorite game and I never want to say like oh yeah I love Smash Bros. Smash Bros is one of my favorite games for that one reason alone. Shoot, that sucked. Okay, so I got intimidated and wasted my what? Oh no, taunt, taunt this skull villain. But something I am. Oh, also like probably around this, probably next month. Uh, Game Freak is probably going to announce a DLC for this game, which will be pretty cool. Hopefully, because like at the very least, like oh this guy left. You know like Sword and Shield, right? There was pretty much nothing to do after you beat the game, which kind of sucked, which wasn't very happy. Oh, also something else I've been doing in Scarlet and Violet. So my favorite Pokemon is Scizor, right? And I've been looking for shiny
Yeah.
Scythers. I've been looking for shiny Scythers, right? And I keep going into the one bug forest, like there's a forest right next to the fighting person from Team Star, right? And there's a whole bunch of bugs there. So I use the sparkling
Mhm.
uh sandwich power to boost up either bug or flying types. Because Scyther's bug and flying. So like I try to find a shiny, but throughout the whole thing, I've been finding like free shiny low kicks. Which I like low kicks, but like I don't need three of these guys. Which I would probably say it's my favorite new
Sure, you
shiny.
don't need 3 of them.
Yeah, I don't need three of them ever, but I keep getting them, which sucks. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd personally want 4 of them just to be safe.
like, it would be different. It would be different if it was like three different Scythers, because like you can use Scyther in anything. Like, uh, let me get Showdown real quick. So like with Scyther, you can have Scyther itself. You can have which Scyther's actually a pretty decent Pokemon by itself. You have Scizor, and then you have Cleavor, which I don't understand why Cleaver is a Scyther evolution, but still, whatever. Which are all pretty decent. And that would be cool. Also, Scyther's shiny kind of sucks too. Like, let me show you it real quick. No matter how much I go into this game or inside this podcast, it somehow Pokemon always finds a way to be brought up, no matter what. But yeah, this is shiny Scyther. Let me see. Oh, this is shiny Scyther for my viewers. Like, all you can really see is like the red slash pink inside its legs, right? Looks pretty bad. Ugh. I hate shiny. Well, actually, shiny Scizor got much better in Sword and Shield. Or not Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet. Where's Scarlet and Violet?
Gonna be honest, this is the first time I've actually seen the shiny version.
Yeah, the shiny. Previously, the shiny Scizor looked horrible. Shiny, the new shiny actually looks pretty good. Like they
You
changed
didn't
it.
like the green?
Oh no, wait, this one. It wasn't the green. It was a shade of green.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh wait, this is ew. Why am I promoting buying You can buy it stuff. There's people where you can buy shinies from. I didn't like the shade of it, but this one looks much better. Like, do you not agree with it though? It looks much better than previously. It was a weird, it was a weird paste color yellow, which looks horrible.
Oh wait, that was the original.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
made it
that does look bad.
they made it much better, which I'm so happy about because like that's the only thing I hate about Scissor is shiny. Which shiny. Here's the thing. I'd rather have a
I thought it
bad.
was the other way around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I would prefer good, a bad colored shiny than a shiny that doesn't change at all, like Gengar.
Oh my gosh, like Gengar.
Gengar is a horrible shiny. Like,
Yeah.
like, let me
I
find
can't tell the
this.
difference.
Look at this.
It's so stupid.
It's so bad. Like, shiny Gengar was amazing. But I think the problem where it became was, like, here's the thing. So, Gen 4 and, like, oops. Oops. No. But,
What?
G- Gengar previously was much more purple, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
here, the color isn't as vibrant.
I don't like it because it's so muted. Yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
he looks like this might sound bad, but like cigarette smoke.
yeah.
Like he just looks very smoky.
I'm trying to find,
You know, to be fair, that might actually have been what they were going for.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I think
Let
he
me
is
see.
supposed to be like a shadow.
It is supposed to be Shadow of Gas Rubber.
Oh, that
Like,
make more sense if he was darker then.
yeah. So um, like you can see like with Gen 3, it was much more noticeable of a change, but they just ruined it with the 3Ds.
Wow, he literally would get lighter as the generations went on.
Like
Honestly, I think
it's
my favorite
purple.
ones are the Generation 1 and the Generation 2.
Yeah, they just ruined it because of the colorations. Like previously, it wasn't even that bad because you can easily tell it was like much darker. But as
Yeah.
it went on, it just didn't really work well because of the coloration change from
It's just
3D.
gonna it's gonna keep making him brighter and brighter until the shiny one is darker.
Well, it was previous dark. I think
The shiny one's gonna look like the original more than the
no, never mind.
original.
The original Garchomp always looked bad. Never mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably my least favorite type of shinies. Like, as much as I hate like uh Thero's shiny for being absolutely ugly, let me find it. Like, I don't like what they did with this. Look at this. Ugh. It's look disgusting. I hate it. But yeah, I don't like this one isn't that bad. I don't know why they just changed it into making it horrible.
You
I don't know.
know, another disappointing shiny though?
Huh.
Charcadet's evolutions.
Oh, those are horrible. I know what you're talking about. They look
All they
garbage.
did was change the eye color.
It's literally the only thing that changed, and it looks horrible. I hate it. Like, why did you do that? Why
Like,
is there
I
two?
couldn't even see what the difference was at
Oh my
first.
god. Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
Tandem Mouse, I also had like that one. It took me a while to figure out what the difference was.
No, it looks horrible. Oh no. Let me just look through.
I love Tandem Mouse though.
Tandem
Got a
Mouse
nice
is cool. It
Hmm.
is a good Pokemon.
It's actually good competitively too. Cause like
Yeah.
what it does like it has pretty much Dragon Dance, but it also erase stage hazards. So like it's a good move, right? And then you have Technician and then Population Bomb with just like what it was like 200 damage or whatever, I believe,
Yeah, if you set it
with
up right,
Technician.
you can do just a crap ton of damage with Tandem Mouse. and population bomb.
It's like what 10 base power, and then you like
If you increase the accuracy on tandem
yeah.
mouse,
Well, you have
every one of
Wildlands.
the attacks will hit with population boom or population bomb.
I like this name. I love this guy's name, Waluigi69. That's nice. Yeah, let me go Smongon. Mouse hold.
Waluigi is such an icon.
I love Waluigi. You get
But
Technician, which boosts up weak moves, and you have Population Bomb, which is 20 base power. You get Stab, you have Terror Typing, which boosts Stab, and then you have Technician. So I think what happens is Technician always goes first, right? So Population Bomb turns into a 30 base power move. And then with uh Terra Normal, you basically get a Stab 60 base move that goes 10 times and can't miss because of wide lens, which just makes it really, really good.
it's too powerful.
It's really good. I think they banned King's Rock from the game, which what it does is like it has a 10% chance to flinch a target. So like since this is usually used with Cloyster, right? Because Cloyster has Skill Link and Shell Smash, which
Yeah.
at the very least with Cloyster, it's pretty easy to defeat because it's pretty frail, special defensively, and it's very um it's very predictable of what you want to do. But like with mouse hold, it's very, very just easy to exploit all of its things and just use like let's say tidy up first, and then you just easily win. It's like yeah, it's just crazy. It's really good though. I That's the one I'm actually very excited. This is the one thing I'm actually excited for because like all of these Pokemon that would seem pretty bad is actually someone good now, which I think Terra typing is probably my new favorite gimmick of all time because like uh
I like that
um,
so much better than Gigantamax.
like Appleton was pretty bad, right? But because one, the typing's horrible, but they fix it up a bit with giving it access to like making it into like a fire type, which makes it better because like it fire resists a lot of the typings like bug and fairy and ice that's really weak to, and then it's just a better defensive typing than dragon and grass to begin with. So that's
Actually,
something
you
I'm
know what?
just interested to see.
You know what? The Terra typing actually reminds me of.
Huh?
It reminds me a lot of when Mega Evolutions were first around, like because it's almost like a complete change to the Pokemon. Not with any of its moves or anything, but just
Yeah.
you can change its type completely, and it completely changes the battle sometimes.
Yeah. Megas, I feel like was a lot less fair of a gimmick because you have
Because it was
different
also
Pokemon.
such a huge stat boost.
Yeah, it's a huge stat boost, and then you have certain Pokemon that didn't really need it to begin with, like let's say Salamence, which was already a good Pokemon. Cause sorry, um, sorry, I have a sneeze. Sorry about that. But you have Pokemon like Salamence that didn't really need it, or Pokemon like Garchomp, which regular Garchomp is better than Mega Garchomp because regular Garchomp is faster and just does better work overall. Like, ugh, Mega Garchomp is horrible. But you also have Pokemon like Mega Slowbro, which I would argue is worse than regular Slowbro. But hey, it's just depending on what you want to use. And then there's some Pokemon I feel like that doesn't need it, like Tyranitar. Like Mega Tyranitar is good. Like it's a huge boost in power, but like Tyranitar is already a Pokemon that's so good that you don't really use Mega because you gotta just use another Mega Pokemon. Like let's say Mega Beedrill, which is Mega Beedrill, I think, is a really good Mega because Beedrill is already horrible, but they gave it a Mega that made it really, really good, which is something I actually like about that. Like that's one thing I like about Megas, but like I think Terra typing is more it's much better uh ability
It's
to
more
have because like
balanced.
any Pokemon can use it and it makes any Pokemon
Yeah,
better.
that's one of the things I do like about it is any Pokemon can Terra type.
Yeah. And it's just a fun and cool concept. And I'm glad because they were talking about like banning it from uh Showdown, but luckily it was like um 0.75% off from the banning it, which is great because I think it's so much more fair and something that just helps Pokemon out so much more. It's like it makes already good Pokemon like let's say Scizor better because like you essentially get a base one 120 stab move or 120 priority move with Bullet Punch because with Technician Bullet Punch becomes a one or it becomes a 60 base power move. And then with if you make a Terra type Steel, it gets double it, so you get 120 attack, which is awesome. And I love that fact. What the heck happened? Oh, I beat Waluigi by doing absolutely nothing. Let's go. But yeah, I just love the idea of just giving Pokemon that was previously not that good, making it much better. And it's just a good idea, I believe. Ooh. Let's see. So, oh, I love the fact that Ditto is always in OU, or is always used a lot whenever a new region comes out, because like you want to scout out
Mhm.
what kind of Pokemon and what they do, you know? With Imposter Among Us. Do you guys think that Among Us is going to die this year?
I don't know because they made the VR one.
The VR
Fair.
one got really popular as well.
Yeah. So I don't think it's gonna die.
Do you think the original Among Us is going to die? Because like there's
I don't
more
know.
better versions now. Because like you have the VR one, you
Goose
have
Goose Duck
Goose Goose Duck, which is so much fun to play,
Right.
and free.
Like,
and free.
I
Free is always
think
good.
what's gonna happen is that now there's more competition. So I think there will still be like a diehard fan base for
Yeah,
Among Us,
just
like
because of the
specifically
memes.
that. Exactly. But I think there's gonna be more competition and maybe growing platforms like for somewhere else.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting to see because like you don't get to see too much stuff now. Because I'm not gonna lie, once there's like a certain amount of games and like certain amount of things, people don't really oh shoot, people don't really like try new games out if they have their own specific game that they like. Supreme Overlord. Did I make any sense?
Kinda.
Shim dead. Earthquake. I get swept by Dreadnought. Nice. No, you got swept by Dreadnought.
No.
Big Sag. Oh well. And I was still excited because I got Kyogre. I should have just used Thunder, but oh well. Twinklo. I
Just
also find
cast
it so.
Fireball.
What?
Making a joke. It was a reference.
Oh, I love the fact that the only reason why people like Lechonk was a name because like let's be real, if it was named something like uh Pig or whatever, something not as funny as Lechonk. I don't think many people like care about it to be honest. But the
I feel
fact
like
that it
Lechonk was more of a meme.
yeah it's loved because of the meme, but I don't think anyone really cares about it for the actual Pokemon. Cause like I
I mean, I think I
don't
know
really
I think I've heard of a few people, but not many.
like. There's obviously people who actually do like it, but like they don't like it for like. There's many people who just like it for the name, which is funny. I I I respect any funny kind of memes, you know.
That reminded me of the memes for Pokemon Sword and Shield when it was coming out
Oh yeah, I love the memes there.
of the trainer being Scottish.
Yeah, the super foul mouth Scottish one. I love that one. It was really funny. Which
Man, I
by the
would have loved
way,
if that's how the game actually was.
yeah, it was so funny though. I loved it. I love any funny games. Like I
Mhm.
love whenever people can meme stuff out. Like um, for example, the JoJo fan base. I find that one so fun because like they just meme everything.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Yes. I
It's
like
so
Stone Ocean. Yeah, go ahead.
I need to finish that. I can't
Yeah.
get it because I don't have Netflix. That's the one part which sucks because
Mhm.
I love JoJo's. JoJo's is great.
Yes.
Chef's kiss.
It's good. It's good.
Um, shoot, this guy just balls me. So let's go to. Do I need? No, go actually helps.
Hold on a second, my
Um,
mic is freaking out.
Oh no.
ye.
I'm gonna try
Um,
restarting Discord real quick.
all
I'll be right
right.
back.
Oh no, Dark Pulse. Let's go with let's go War Pulse. I don't care. Okay, Confusion. Okay, go it is. But yeah. Oh, what was it? There's something I was thinking of, but I forgot it. Dang it. Um, shoot, what was I thinking of? I forgot. Sorry.
That's okay. The last thing I remember is you saying Dark Pulse. I don't know if that had to do with anything.
That was Pokemon. No. Let's go with this person seems counters me. Okay, let's go with Hornleech. All right. But yeah, I'm excited for a whole bunch of the games. Like this year's gonna be amazing. Cause like um, I believe in May we get a third season of Konosuba, which I love Konosuba.
Yo, new season?
Yeah, I believe so. Like they announced it, and I believe I saw it to be in April. I don't know for sure, but I think it's in April. Season 3. Yeah, it says everywhere everywhere I check, it said May okay. It says here it's May 28th. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm excited to see how that turns out. Because I love Konosuba. Konosuba is so much fun just to watch.
How long has it been
It's
since the
funny.
last season?
I think in
Hasn't it
like
been like over a year?
It's been a while.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's been like
yeah.
2017.
Oh gosh.
But like
Yeah.
you also have to realize there's also the movie too,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
which I think came out in like 2020. Movie. No, it came out in 2019. So 4 years.
Yeah,
So
it's been a wee bit.
that'd been a while. Okay, I'm gonna wait till his Destiny Bond to wait. Why don't I just text him? Yeah, okay, that's fine. My dog always like rolls around after she wakes up and everything. It's so much fun to watch her. What's up, doggo? Okay. What's up, dog? Shoot, that guy. Oh shoot. You think it's going to sweep my team? Question mark. Um. But yeah, I'm excited for everything this year. Like, oh, and especially like, just now, the new season of Vinland Saga came out, which Vinland Saga is a really good anime actually. It's a
I don't
it's
think
a,
I
it's a
know
Vi-
that one.
it's a Viking based one, just so everyone knows.
Ooh, that
What's it
sounds
called?
cool.
Huh?
Wait, what's it called?
Vinland Saga? Let me pull up. Season 2 came out like a few days ago.
Ooh,
This one?
interesting.
Yeah, I love Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I need to check that out sometime.
I would highly recommend actually.
Have you seen Love After World Domination?
No, I don't know
I
which one
have
that is.
not.
It's really cute. I normally don't like romance, but I think this one is so silly and sweet. And it's about a superhero and a villain who are in love.
Well,
And it's
after domestic violence?
no!
I
Love After
don't
World
think that's what you meant to
Domination!
type.
No!
No, 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 no.
No!
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Wait,
Oh
I
my
I'll
know.
just
god.
pretend that didn't happen.
This one?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I love the art style of this one.
Yeah, it's just cute. It's sweet.
The skull mask.
I think I saw. Oh, I think I saw some kind of like clip of it. I think I saw a clip of that before. So this is just going to stall me out. So I'm going to switch out to you. You're annoying. Go Goat. Come on, Go Goat. You're my boy.
Every time I see Go-Go, I think of the sound it makes every time it appears in Super Smash Bros.
Oh, I already noticed the sound. I love that one. What was the other one I was thinking of? Shoot. Oh, there's also still going on To Your Eternity too, which is a really good one too. To Your Eternity, if you don't know, it's based off of a manga, right? To Your Eternity. There we go. Um, it's a really really sad anime, just so you know. Like the first half of it, season 1, is really really upsetting. Like it's so sad.
I recognize the name. Now I gotta check it out to see
It's
why.
basically like this one immortal guy or immortal thing that can, when something dies, he takes place. Like he can pretty much make himself into that thing. So
Oh,
for example, if he like, let's say there's a wolf, so the wolf dies, and now it can turn into a wolf. It's a
okay.
really good anime. It's really really sad though.
Yeah,
Mm.
considering his powers to transform into things that died,
Oh my
there's gonna be a
gosh.
lot of death, I assume.
Oh my god.
It's kind
That
of like one
sounds
of
pretty traumatic for
it's
that
one of those
kid.
it's one of those anime where it's like JoJo's where anyone can
But
die. So
but
don't be
is it
surprised.
as dramatic as ReZero?
Um, you know, it's kind of 50-50, I guess. Like there's some really sad moments. ReZero's more like psychologically scares
Yeah,
you and
true.
stuff. Like with this, it's
This
more
one's
like,
just depressing, right?
yeah, it's
Uh,
like sad.
I don't know if I need that in my life right now.
Like it's just terrifying to just, or it's not terrifying. It's just really really sad. Like there's a, you know those animes where it's like um it just becomes so like terrifying because like it's so real. Which was one of those?
I just thought of a way of describing the
There's this. Shit, I
to
was thinking
your
of.
eternity.
No, I was thinking of one anime. I forgot what it's called.
It's the anime adaptation of the Minecraft Morph mod.
I don't know. Doctor Stone is pretty much my Minecraft. But anime. Oh, also
Yeah, I can see that.
the manga actually ended a while ago. I read it.
For Dr. Stone?
Yeah, Doctor Stone.
I didn't know the
I'm
manga was already done.
Yeah, the manga's already done. I will say I don't think the ending's as I think the ending is kind of bad. Like I'm not going to go into it and just spoil it, but I don't think the ending's that good, to be honest. Like it was really disappointing to me. That's all I'm going to say. Like it was just disappointing, which was upsetting because Doctor Stone's a really good one. Like I don't understand why all of these anime just don't have good endings. Like you
Yeah.
just look
I
through
think
all,
You,
like they build up a lot of stuff and then it's just hard to follow through with that tension.
like I'm trying to think of them. Like you look at a lot of them, like Bleach, Naruto. Oh, one that was really popular was Future Diary, but then it became, but no one actually cared about it anymore once it finished because the ending was so bad. Like if you can have a bad ending, it can completely destroy a show.
Exactly. Cause like a show could be so good and then also just like a bad follow-up season. Like if you have a good first season,
Oh yeah, like
you know what else sucks though?
it's
the one I
When
what
it
know
ends
is
on a cliffhanger
oh
and you
yeah,
know they
that
aren't creating a
too.
season 2.
oh yeah, that one
Yeah.
sucks too. Ooh, that's
Some of
horrible
them,
sometimes.
like it's in my opinion, it might be even worse when they wrap it up very nicely and then they just come back for season 2 because the rating was so high and then it's
Yeah,
just not as good.
like
Yeah.
the only one, like
Still waiting on the. You can go
one
ahead.
of yeah one of the very few anime that I can think of that did it really well. For example, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. I think the Yu-Gi-Oh ending was actually really good with Yugi fighting Atem, which is a pharaoh. It was a really good one. But then they had to add new series and everything, kind of ruined it. Because like out of all of the new series, none of them are really good except for like 5Ds, the one with the motorcycles. Like that one's really good, but after that, it's kind of because like they don't have anything that made the first one special. Like the first one was good because um the main character wasn't like the main character goal wasn't just to be like the best out of all the game the duelists. You had many different ways to just he had goals which didn't align to just be the best wherever and lose it.
Wait, are you
Actually,
talking about the first Yu-Gi-Oh?
yeah, the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Like
That one was good.
yeah, the first one was
Also, it was
really
kind
good.
of dark.
Yeah, it was an actual story. Shoot, Craggy Boy. It goes here.
I was gonna say earlier though. As a comment about the
Uh-huh.
animes ending on cliffhangers, and
Cliffhangers.
then never getting another season. Still waiting
Yeah.
on Dead Man Wonderland season 2.
Oh, I forgot about that one actually. I know the manga was good. Um, I'm just trying to think. What else is there? I know that the manga was good. I don't fully remember that one fully. Dead Man Wonderland. It was a it was a interesting one, I won't lie, but I don't remember it fully. That's all.
Yeah, fair
Um,
enough.
Good Crunch. But yeah, I do think
It's a bit
good
older.
from it was good from what I remembered. I just don't remember it fully. Shoot, this guy's
I'm thinking about it and thinking about the genres of anime that I watch. Most of them are
Mhm.
kind of edgy.
Fair. There's nothing wrong with edgy ones. Like as long as they're good, who cares? Like I'm gonna be honest. I don't really go into like fan bases because some of them can kind of like ruin it for me. Because like
Yeah.
No,
I like finding like people who are into the same thing, but not the fan base as a whole, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
like for example,
the
like
fan
My
base will
Hero
ruin things
Academia.
for
That's
you.
one of the worst fan bases there.
Yeah.
Like
That was one of the first anime I ever saw, and one of my friends introduced me to it, and I was like, it was cool just being friends with them
yeah,
and doing it. But then
then they ruined it.
like anytime I tried to get closer into it, like away from just my friends, it was so sketch.
Yeah, it just ruined
It was
everything.
so bad.
Like
Yeah.
I think there's like this one time where like people were uh the author of My Hero like they drew what what is it Momo and the earbuds girl together and they're like they were like if the guy if the author doesn't hook them up together then they hope they die or something like that. I'm like what the heck like it's just with a bad fan base it can ruin everything to
It's
me.
just really toxic.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just toxic. Like,
They want to ship characters together, and it's like if they don't do this,
then you're bad. You're
then
evil.
I'm boycotting the entire series.
It's just kind of lame. Cause like, can't you
What's
just
really
have
bad is when they start
fun?
sending threats to the authors.
Yeah. Like I watched or like here's the thing with Pokemon. Like been a Pokemon fan since forever, and like I don't even talk about Pokemon too much outside of like my cousin, because like we talk about Pokemon, and then after that, I never really talked to people. Like that's pretty much all I talked about it with. And oh my gosh, Pokemon is toxic. Like the fan base is horrible. Like it's really, really bad. I do not have fun talking to like actual people with it. It's like here's the thing, they're so nitpicky about the games. Like I hate Spidots, which is a new Pokemon. Like I love Tarantula, but like if someone else like Spidots, I won't like hate on them or whatever. Like I'm like I'll say like I hate Spidots or whatever. But, like that's pretty much it. Like once you like get into everything and ruin the game for everyone else, it doesn't get fun anymore. I don't know. It's like who cares? And um, I've been avidly talking about like how I hate fan bases forever. Oh, I should probably just Terra-type Ghosts, Giratina. Let me Terra-type Ghosts so it doesn't get gra or Ghost weaknesses or Dragon weaknesses. Okay, now I should use Shadow Ball. There we go. But yeah, I'm excited for whatever comes up next. So, um, it's starting to get close to an hour, so or it's already past an hour. I kind of want to wrap it up a little bit more. So like, uh, yeah. So, um, do you have anything? So first off, let me start with Roxy then.
Hmm.
Would you? Is there anything you would like to like shout out or anything like that? Blah blah blah.
Oh gosh. Oh, okay, I know. So I'm about to go hop on with one of my friends right now. But something cool going on is that we're almost at 500 on YouTube. And once we hit that, we'll do our first ever YouTube live stream. So that's a
Oh,
cool
nice.
event coming up. Yeah.
All right, everyone, subscribe and get her to 500 because that's a good
Or
milestone.
else I'll
Or
find
else,
you.
whoa, we can't dox them. Come on.
No, wait, never mind. Gengar will find you.
You're gonna threaten to dox them?
I won't dox him. Gengar will.
Okay,
Yeah,
Gengar.
Gengar will
Pokemon.
dox you.
Yeah, we'll find him.
Gengar.
Gengar will dox you, or else.
No, to be honest, real quick, I don't advocate for doxing. Anything she does bad, I'm not responsible for. If turns out to be a bad person, then I don't get anything.
The Gengar or me?
But yeah.
No. Thank you
So
so much for having me
yeah,
on. I'd love to come back someday.
yeah.
It was a nice chat.
Yeah, whenever you can, just let me know and I'll have you on sometime. Yeah.
Sure
So
thing.
check out PopRoxy. She also has Twitch too. I'll link everything in the description and on comments. And then, Kiz, is there anything you want to shout out at all?
Yeah. So I'm gonna be going live in a bit on Twitch as well. Like by the time this is out, I'm not sure if I'm still gonna be live, but me and some friends are gonna be streaming The Forest because I want to beat that before the sequel comes out in I think a month or so.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, check them out.
and yeah,
Oh, sorry.
working towards getting affiliate.
Let's go. How much do you need left for that?
Good question. I somehow got a follow in the middle of this podcast. I'm not sure how.
Yeah. I I don't
I
know
think
anything
I'm
about Twitch.
at 30. Yeah, around 30.
Right. How much do you have now?
Uh, it says 32, but for some reason when I go on Twitch, it says different number.
All right. Well, everyone just go watch Kids to get him into affiliate. Let's go. Come on. And then Beans, are you still awake?
Yeah, I'm still awake.
You've basically been here, friend. Just slept. You probably slept. Come on, be real.
No, I didn't. I did not.
All right. Well, I'm almost at uh 700 subscribers on YouTube. So let's get that out. Let's go. Let's go. And then
Let's
Beans.
Yeah.
go!
Let's
Oh.
do it.
And then Beans. Is there anything you would want to say?
Yeah. Guys.